like that, really?
Nope, not in my career, I don't think.
What's that like as a player when you're waiting for the field to be cleared? You know, you might have one more chance and try to make the most of it. How do you?
It was fine. It was just annoying. Like, we just wanted him to get off the field. You know, when the refs made the final decision and there was 1 second left, so we can get out there and run the play.
What was the difference between the second half and the first half? The offense was moving well.
We made some good adjustments. I think at halftime, you know, they came out and they did a good job in the first half, and we didn't. You know, and it's a bad recipe. You know, when you come out and you're making mistakes and they're playing well. And I think we made a few adjustments that I'll keep to myself that were pretty key.
Connor, what's going on in the locker room right now? How are the guys? Are they keeping their heads up, or what's the?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it hurts, right? Because you know you had chances to win, right? And obviously it sucks for us as an offense, right, to play the first half that way, and you know, have to be in that situation to come back from a deficit. But you know, obviously we're going to need some chips to fall for us. But you know, in a very real way, we're still very much in the hunt, you know, for a bid to a conference championship game. So we got to go take care of business against Houston and then let the cards fall where they may.
Is there some solace in the fact that you guys fought back to the bitter end after a big deficit?
I mean, I hesitate to say there's any moral victories, right? But that definitely was a lot better than if we had laid down, you know, and got blown out.
How crazy was the scene after the game? It seemed pretty wild from field level.
It's fine. Just people who are intoxicated. You know, it is what it is. And I got to see and talk to some of the ASU players that I knew, and obviously the players you just competed against, it's very different than fans sitting in the stands who didn't contribute to the game, you know. So it was very much mutual respect between me and the other players, and got a chance to, you know, congratulate some of the guys that I knew, and you know, and tell them that I hope to see them again in 2 weeks.
How surprised were you guys with the slow start? What caused you guys to kind of stumble out of the gates a little bit?
You know, a little bit surprising because I thought we had a really solid week. Practice as an offense, and just too many mistakes, you know, in the first half, and you know, a few things that didn't go our way, and you know, we were able to tighten some of those things up in the second half, you know, but just too little, too late.
Last question for him.
Why do you think the run game struggled in the first half?
You know, I think they did a few good things on defense. There's some wrinkles in there that you know, caught us out of our gaps a little bit, and then I think once we adjusted to it and started capping it off, you know, we were able to get the run game going a little bit, and you know, we knew that they were going to add, you know, everyone adds something new, right? And we just had to figure out what it was, and we were able to get things going a little bit.
All right, thanks, Connor.